Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Peter here. Today's video is a collaboration video with my buddy Pep from the channel The Scentinel. If you've not checked him out already, a link to his channel is in the description below. Very genuine guy, very likeable. I'm sure you like his content. Do check him out. I'm going to actually hand you straight over to Pep, and mainly because I can't pronounce the name of the fragrance. Take it away, Pep.
Hey guys, it's Pep here, and I want to say first of all thank you so much to Peter for asking me to do this review for him and sharing my opinion on this fragrance from the house of Serge Luten. This is Jeux de Peau, and I have a sizable decant here, and I've tried it before, and I wanted to share my thoughts on it with you. So just to refresh my memory, I'm going to spray the opening here, and I mean, because I've smelled this before, it certainly on my skin, as soon as you spray it, the first thing it reminds me of is lovely warm milk and possibly biscuits or pastry of some kind. It's very malty and creamy. And there is kind of something underlying there that certainly makes this feel like a gourmand fragrance. It's a really comforting, delicious, edible kind of scent on my skin. And what happens is after a few minutes it develops slightly, and you start to get a bit of what I would describe as kind of a fruity undertone, and a bit woodsy at the same time. It's like it really stays very creamy the whole way out, the whole way through the development here. And there's probably there's certainly to me like a base of that typical creamy sandalwood that you get in a lot of fragrances, and it just does really turn into something like warm buttery toast on your skin as it develops. And to be honest, in terms of development, it really doesn't do much else once it gets to that phase on my skin anyway. But what it is a gorgeous, comforting scent. It's weird because it's not the type of scent to me that is a versatile scent that can be used in a lot of, that I would use on a lot of different occasions or scenarios, environments. But if I'm wearing it, it's usually something I would wear to for myself essentially. And if I'm hanging around the house and just relaxing, and I just want something that I can smell on myself that smells comforting and reminds me of happy memories, and like it does kind of remind me of my childhood, and these are the kinds of things that you know, I would eat, that my mum would make for me, and it does remind me of that, and they're happy associations that I have. In terms of the performance of this fragrance, I get pretty good. It stays on my skin for a good between 6 and 8 hours. It's not, to me, it's not a huge projecting fragrance, so it is a soft bubble over the skin, and it's lovely. The only thing about it is if you're looking for a versatile scent, in my opinion, this is probably not it. If you're looking for something that smells really unique and unusual, but still very nice to smell, this is a great one to try from Serge Luten. I'm a bit of a fan of the house itself because there's a lot of different types of fragrances they have. that I like, and this is one of them. Whether I would ever go for a full bottle, I'm not sure I would. If someone was selling one at a good price, I'd probably snap it up, but I just wouldn't find that I would be wearing this often enough to get a full bottle where, you know, a good sized decant would do the job. So I just want to say thanks again to Peter for having me on. That's my view on Serge Luten's Jeux de Peau, and I hope that was useful. If you've tried it, you know, it'd be good to read your comments when this video is up. And now I'll leave it to Peter to share his thoughts.
Pep, I think, did a wonderful job explaining that. I agree basically with everything he says. So I'll give it a spray and give you kind of my summary as well. But basically, you get... I like the fragrance, first of all. I think it smells really nice. And I'm of the same opinion of Pep, is that I'm not sure I'd want to get used in wearing it, so not sure I would purchase a bottle. You know, how often am I going to want to smell this way? But it does smell nice. I get kind of this wheaty, barley, malty kind of bread kind of vibe, and almost kind of a bakery vibe, but like the bakery is in a distance. It's not like smelling of gingerbread and croissants. It's just an element of that with this kind of wheatiness and warmth. And I get a lot of sandalwood in here. One thing that it does remind me of is drinking a cup of Horlicks. Now I'm not sure if everyone in the world knows what Horlicks is, but if you're in the UK you probably know what Horlicks is. And if you make Horlicks with nice hot milk and you're drinking it when you're feeling a little bit, you know, full of flu, when you're a bit down on a cold night and you're sipping some Horlicks, it reminds me of Horlicks basically. In terms of the longevity, I'm exactly the same as Pep, which is interesting because obviously he's in Australia, very different climate to the UK. So it's interesting that, you know, it lasts the same whether, you know, it's a hot climate or a cooler one. I get about 6 hours longevity, and again, like Pep, soft projection. I think it's completely unisex. I would actually probably prefer it on a woman because it is a little bit tasty and nibbly and cuddly, and you'd want to give someone a hug wearing this. It is really nice. I like it. That's it. There's not really any change with this. It literally just fades away and kind of disappears. But it's really nice. It's cozy. It's definitely one to check out for the cool weather. And like Pep said, it's not one that you might find that you're not really going to reach for all that often, but it does smell really good. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please check out my buddy Pep on the channel The Sentinel, link in the description. And I'll see you guys next time with another one. Bye bye. The name properly. Jeux de Peau, something like that.